Yo, this is off topic, but this is for Shawn, yo. Are you the last man to beat Oleksandr Usyk?
No, I can't be the last one to beat him.
We're gonna have to take it to the box rack.
Somebody else beat him.
He beat Bevel, right?
No, he talking about he beat him in the hammer.
Yeah.
I'm saying Alexander.
He won a gold medal.
No. Because I boxed him in 2007 though, and I think he was on the Olympic team in 08. He came back in 2012.
He won it in 2012.
So he had to have a loss in 08. Like I don't know. I ain't holding that, man.
I'm gonna have to check that out, G. We're gonna have to take it to box rack.
But you know what though, man? I saw him over there in Saudi, and just I came up behind him, tapped him on the shoulder, and I extended my hand, said, "What's up?" He shook my hand, and then he stood up, and he turned around, and he shook my hand again, and I just I appreciated that kind of respect, So I think that I don't know how much he remembers about our fight back in the day.
He remember because he doubled back.
I remember in 2012 when he was on the Olympic team, he was fighting at heavyweight, and my dad showed me, that name, and I was like, "No, who's that?" He said, "That's the kid you fought in 07. You beat him." I was like, "Oh, okay." And he was in 2012 at the Olympic Games at heavyweight. So
what do that feel like? Knowing that you beat a guy who later became heavyweight champion of the world.
I haven't I ain't dissected that at all. You know what I mean? I really wish I had the footage of the fight.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would mean more if the fight if that fight was not as long ago as it was.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
We was 21.
Yeah.
And he became a heavyweight world champion at 34, 35.
Yeah.
So that was a while ago. You know what I mean?
Still though.
I don't look at it like that though. You know what I mean? It'd be different if he was heavyweight then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he grew into being who he is.
Yeah, but you wasn't even a 68 pounder at the time. A super middleweight.
I'm 65. I was a legit 65 pounder.
But I'm saying you turned pro at 54,
Yeah,
47.
yeah.
Came champion at 47.
Yeah.
So that's crazy.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna let you brush off that accomplishment, bro. It's like it's only a handful of men that beat Usyk in his whole entire career.
And he wasn't who he was. You know what I mean?
No, he was Usyk.
No, but he wasn't like.
But you wasn't Shawn Porter either.
No, I was.
Why you say that?
So at 21, I can honestly say I was like ahead of the game, and he was still, as you can see, becoming a heavyweight later on in life. He still was maturing. You know what I mean? I was a little bit more mature when we fought.
Okay.
I hear you. I'm not letting you brush it off because were you welterweight champion Shawn Porter? Yeah. Were you 2-time champion with Shawn Porter then?
Huh?
I said, so there has to be growth from that point to you becoming a potential Hall of Famer.
Very true.
So,
and not only that, like the cruiserweight division, they don't got the big names that sit out like other divisions. So when you got Usyk, who's the champion, like to like the average person that just watch boxing and don't know, when you start reading the names of cruiserweights, it's like, who did Usyk beat?
Yeah.
If you know boxing,
but
like
saying,
Bradis and
that's what I'm saying. If you know boxing,
yeah.
But if you don't know boxing, it's just like
cruiserweight division's always been like that. It's always like one
exactly.
dominant dude. Now it's gonna be like Opataya.
Right.
Still though, for him to be a lot bigger.
Yeah.
He's not the biggest man in the world.
Right.
You know what I mean? So to even be in there with him, and then to beat him, and then later on
that's what I'm saying. That's
I
what
got
I'm saying.
excuses for days, y'all. He was thin back then.
Of course he was, but
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For him not to celebrate his accomplishment, it's like
that's just being humble. Though.
It was 4 2-minute rounds. I can keep going. Like it wasn't.
But
the same thing.
That should say W next to it, though, don't it?
It ain't like you had 2 minutes. You was fighting a 2-minute round and he wasn't.
Right.
Yeah, I cracked him in the last round.
Y'all both had the same amount of time.
Yeah, very true.
Damn.
Who else did you fight in amateurs?
Everybody.
Bruh, you know how people say I fought everybody in the pros, I fought everybody in the amateurs too.
Everybody.
Yeah. I fought Daniel Jacobs quite a bit. I think the two names that everybody knows is Daniel Jacobs and Demetrius Andre, beyond Usyk, of course. But anybody else that was a champion, I beat them. Everybody. What's his name? Edwin Rodriguez.
Yeah,
I remember Edwin Rodriguez.
He fought Andre.
Yeah,
he
for
fought Dre.
What's his name too? Benavidez, didn't
He was a returning champion at the U.S. Championships, and I beat him. I think I was down like 7 or 8 points going into the last round, and I came back and beat him by a couple points. Yeah.
I forgot about Edwin Rodriguez. Yo. He kind of like disappeared a little bit.
he? Took a couple bad losses.
Because I remember after the Dre fight, he had a gap in when he fought. But yeah, he was tough, man. He was definitely tough.
Fought at the under-19 at the under-19 World Championships, and I stopped a Russian. And the statistics that people were saying, I was the first amateur American to stop a Russian since Mike Tyson. So I mean, like, that's the kind of stuff I was on as an amateur, and I wasn't known for having the power at welterweight. And really for two reasons. Reason number one, I lost a lot of muscle going down to 47. And so I didn't carry the same kind of power that I did as an amateur. But also I changed my delivery of my punch too to more speed. More speed, because I felt like those guys were going to be so much faster. And I was used to, like really dumping and throwing hard. And I felt like I had to loosen up and be faster. So.
You mean like you did against Paulie?
Yeah. I tell you, bro, like in the back room, I literally told my, I was like, I'm back, because like my legs look thick like they used to look, and my body felt good like it used to feel. But when you take a look at that fight with Paulie, that fight was in 2014, and that I had just gotten to 47 in the last like 2 years, so I still had the 65 frame. Just cut it into the 47, and then eventually my body adjusted, and I lost a lot getting to 47, being at 47, but I gained so much more. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be able to get in the ring with the kind of names and do the kind of things I did, so I'm grateful.